she would summons Katie and she would summons Doute and be like, "You're just a bitch. I heard what you said about wanting a Pinot Grigio and sucking a dick. That is no way to talk to customers. Kristen, that's my British accent. I'm not going to go into acting anytime soon. So I'm kind of excited. I would say I'm more excited to watch a bunch of people we don't know that are in their 20s that are all sleeping together and trying to make a dollar and pick up an extra shift and drive a car that's falling apart. And again, I think it's a different world. We are going to see, I mean, don't kid yourself. We're going to see such diversity in terms of races and colors and sexualities. I mean, could you imagine if there was like a guy and a girl who were dating and he was bi and she was bi, and then there was another guy that worked there who was gay, and this guy slept with the gay guy and cheated on his girlfriend who was also bi with another guy, and there's going to be a I mean, there's so many, it's going to be so diverse, but it could get so messy. So I'm kind of here for it, to be very honest with you. More so than if this cast came back. Yes, again, Lala and the baby and this and that, but I just don't think it was enough to bring back the show. I think it's all about money. I do agree with Jax that the show was the best show on TV when it first started because it was real friendships and real drama. I mean, you couldn't ask for him to be with Stassi, and then Kristen slept with Jax, and that came out, and then Tom ends up dating Ariana, who he says, "Oh, I never did anything with it." It's like they need to find that just to cast this, just to rush this. I mean, it's filming already. It's going to film more, and it's filming lightly, but really, like the new year, and I just hope that they get it right. So that's what happens next. We have to watch. We'll watch The Valley, which rumor is back in February. I hope it's organic. Anything else I need to say about this? And you know, we got to turn to New Jersey. This is what it's the same general formula. Yes, we all think to, you know, Teresa slap slap slap. She was up to some bad stuff over there, but it's the same formula that when the money gets to be too heavy, the show tips over when the ratings are not there, and then we have to do something about it. You know, when I used to run HR, when we would lay people, God, when I worked for Martha Stewart, we would lay people off every December just to hire, to refill the jobs like 2 months later, which I was like opposed to because my job was to hire and it made my life easier and I didn't want to do any fucking work. The point is, I would always say to like the CEO and the CFO and Martha, I would always say, like, can't we just say to these people, like, hey, you make $150,000. We are actually going to fire you and you're going to make zero. Happy Christmas. We always did it during the holidays. That Martha. But hey, we're willing to keep your job if you just take 100. And they were always like, David, you sweet, innocent soul. Maybe this is why I have a jaded view of the world. They're like, it doesn't work that way. Imagine if we said to you, you can keep your job for $50,000 less. You'd be happy the first day. You'd be happy the second day. By the third day, you would be resentful. So I think going to these people and saying like you can keep the job, but you have to make less, I don't think it works. So we have to watch what happens on New Jersey next. Same general concept. I do think money is what led us here. I think there are no real winners except LVP and Ariana. I think everyone else is young. They will find something. I do not think it's easy to just go and get yourself another show. I do think we're going to watch The Valley closely. I do think there's an opportunity for all Lala, Scheana, and Schwartzy to become full-time cast members, but it has to be organic. It can't just be like you pop in and pop out. I guess Schwartzy has the best chance because he lives next to Jax, but it's really like who's getting in there and getting into the drama. And we all know Scheana and Lala are good at that. I don't know why I could see Scheana in the mix more than Lala. It's not even an insult to Lala. So that's it. I'm not shocked. This is a two-part. The first part aired yesterday. And this is the second part. Thank you for tuning in to all my thoughts on the end of Vanderpump Rules. These were the best days of our life. Oh, let's just read some quick statements. If you haven't already read these to make your life easier, I'll summarize them all. Andy Cohen has just said these were the best days of our lives. Again, let's be very clear. Andy is not a producer, does not have a say in the matter about whether this continues or not, et cetera, et cetera. LVP, the woman herself. What a wild ride the last 11 years have been. Thank you to all our cast for sharing your lives and stories and for being a part of this journey. How I've loved each and every one of you. I'm sure you have. You got very rich. Um, let's just see who else has made a statement here. Ariana, Vanderpump Rules. You will forever be that girl. I was up till 4 a.m. looking for all the right pics and the right words, but there's no post or caption that could ever encapsulate anything. I'm forever grateful to have been a part of such an incredible cultural phenomenon. Thank you, Bravo, Vanderpump Evolution for every experience over the past 10 years. Thank you to every single crew member, producer, and showrunner. Seeing you guys every summer was like coming home to family. I'll miss you very much, but you have my number. So just text me. Thank you, especially to the fans. You've been constant over the past decade. Your love and support is what I'm going to miss, blah, blah, blah. You made the show what it is. To the fans who have shown up for us, old and new. I'm feeling at peace with closing this chapter, and I'm excited for everything that's to come. I don't know that these were the best days of our lives, but they were certainly something special. So that's so well put. I mean, of course, she's not upset because, I mean, she's making money. Lala Kent, where to begin? I was a young girl from Salt Lake who made her way to LA. I would introduce myself as Lauren, but my childhood best friend referred to me as Lala. My nickname quickly stuck. So was a place that became home. I found myself not only sipping on vodka sodas there, but being a hostess, but behind a hostess stand is still to this day the most intimidating job I've ever had. A short time later, the opportunity to be on a show called Vanderpump Rules landed in front of me. I have such mixed feelings. It's no secret I do not like change. This is the exception. I want to say thank you for rocking with us for so many years. The show has changed my whole life. True. I am unbelievably grateful for every moment. Grateful to Bravo, NBC, crew. We rocked this bitch till the wheels fell off. God, now I'm getting nostalgic and I have no feelings. And then finally, just Katie has said, it's a mixed bag, but I wouldn't change a thing. Thank you for the memories and the love the last 12 years. Everything has to come to an end, you guys. Everything has to come to an end. You know what's not coming to an end? Well, this episode is coming to an end. Part one aired yesterday. It's just a quick hit. Sorry, it's Thanksgiving. I don't know what you want from me. And yes, I did two quick hits over Thanksgiving. But what's not coming to an end is this has been quite a year for this particular podcast. I have been feeling very lucky lately, and we have had our best every year that this podcast has been open has been better than the prior year. I wasn't sure about this year. We have knocked it out of the park, and we've had the best year we have had. It is not because of me and working 24/7. It is because of all of you. My numbers, people say to me all the time, people don't like change and just keep doing what you're doing, David, because people love consistency. And so I guess, there is something comforting. What you get, listen to hearing my voice 9 times a week. There is something comforting in me doing the same job 9 times a week. I love that I can do a job from home. It is hard work. I love all of you. So that is not changing. I will be here. I will be here. We will get through this. Change is just inevitable. I don't like it. I did just get nostalgic reading some of those things, but no one's going anywhere. This is just life. We have been through so much worse. Again, more shocked when Roni ended, but that's just me. And I love you all. I love you all. I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you tomorrow. There's a new episode, day after Thanksgiving. Who does that? Tomorrow. Bye.